Also new tonight, one person was killed after a crash on Carolina Beach Road. That's according to State Highway Patrol. It happened last night around 9. This is video of the aftermath sent in to us by one of our viewers. The car was traveling south near the 6300 block of Carolina Beach Road when it started to veer left. State Highway Patrol said the driver then overcorrected and crashed into a sign out front of the Grill House Company. Both the driver and the passenger were transported to the hospital, but the passenger died on the way there. The passenger has been identified as 35-year-old Michael Caleb Britt. The driver, Britt's boyfriend, has been released from the hospital. Now 29-year-old William Wilson is charged with misdemeanor death by motor vehicle.